I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the November meeting of the Sacramento Flood Control Agency. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Director Desmond. Director
I hear them
Hume.
in back.
I hear him.
He's here. Director Hume.
Here.
Director Kennedy.
Here.
Director Rodriguez.
Here.
Director Munoz.
Here.
Director Jennings.
Here.
Director Kaplan.
Here.
Director Pluckybaum. Director Holloway.
Here.
Director Johns.
Here.
Director Abdis.
Here.
Director Baines. And Director Stevens.
Here.
We have an 11-member quorum.
Great. Then we will stick with the count with the agenda. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This meeting of Safca is being live streamed on metro14live.saccounty.gov and will be recorded and re-aired on Metro Cable Channel 14 on Saturday, November 22nd at 3 p.m. And the meeting will also be available on Safca's website within 48 hours after the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there any member of the public that would like to address the board on an item that is not on the agenda at this time?
I have not received any comments.
And hearing and seeing none, we will move on to the next item, please.
And the next item are consent matters. Items 1 through 14 are in order.
Thank you. We have a motion.
Second.
We have a second. Is there any comments or anything any member of the board wants to pull at this time?
Yes.
Member Kaplan?
I apologize. I did not get the first.
It was the vice chair.
Thank you.
Member Kaplan.
I just want to say, because item 4 is dealing with Natomas levee improvement projects, that I did talk to our executive director and others, as you know, dealing with the Natomas Habitat Basin Conservancy is a sensitive issue, that this is a land swap and has been worked out with the Natomas Habitat Basin Conservancy, and no concern on that, but I just wanted to make sure that was clear and stated for the record.
Thank you, Director. Any others? Hearing and seeing none. Any member of the public? Hearing and seeing none. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Next item.
Next item is the executive director's report.
Thank you, Chair Kennedy. Jason Campbell, Executive Director. Sorry, the presentation's coming
It
up.
takes just a second.
All right. So as I think we all know, finally we have a continuing resolution, so the federal government is hopefully operating again, making its way for getting some sort of budget activity moving. So House Appropriations still has their energy and water development bill, which actually is something that benefits the projects that we have, including the Natomas project. Unfortunately, the Senate still has not adopted a bill for that committee. So the existing bill does identify that the work plan for the Corps of Engineers is included. Hopefully that will stay in, because ultimately we're hoping that we see some money come to the Natomas project either in 26 or fiscal year 27. So currently only the Natomas Basin is a project. It's the only project that we currently have operating that needs additional funding in the foreseeable future. Absent that funding, we'll just have to make sure that we get something going in fiscal year 27. So the 1st of December, I will have meetings in DC through the 4th. We'll be working with committees, members, as well as Corps headquarters to discuss and hopefully be able to convince folks that we need to keep moving on Natomas to finish. Recently, we also had something a little bit different occur. We had what we're calling a hot demolition. So basically, up near the Sankey Road area, there was a facility that was purchased by Safca. It's a house that needs to be demolished, or needed to be demolished. And ultimately, the house was set up so that we can do a controlled burn with some Fire Academy students. So fortunately, the Fire Academy from Pleasant Grove decided that they would enter an agreement, collaborate with other fire departments and be able to have their cadets work on a actual burn of a structure. So UC Davis indicated that this is the first time they've been able to have their cadets participate in 20 years for an active fire training scenario. So happy we can provide that opportunity for all of them, and hopefully we don't have to do any more of them.
Maybe we can do the same thing with the Avdis property.
Yeah. If we have a willing participant.
A little close to home.
That's about as close as you can get to home. So with that, we have you just adopted the cancellation of the December meeting. So with this, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We will see you in 2026.
Great. Thank you very much, Jason. Any questions? Any member of the public? All right, our next meeting is January 15th, 2026. We're adjourned.
Congratulations, Mr. Pluckybaum.
Good timing. Yeah, great.